Even though, as you can see, I don't get out of ground effects. So if there are ground effects and I want to get out of them, I can still take control and move. I am currently frozen. Hey there, YouTube. This is SwOwl, and today we're going to review Blue Protocol. Or at least I would like to. As you can see, we're missing a start button. Yeah. So I can't get into the game because I have an EERO router, and apparently there's a bug that even though I've played for almost 8 hours, I can't get into the game anymore without actually going in and doing some security bullshit on my router. And this bug has apparently been in the game since beta. In fact, it seems all of the bugs are from the beta, because this is the beta. They didn't bother to do anything. They didn't fix anything. They just released the beta. I'm sorry. That means this game is slop. This game really is slop. Like, it's hard to not... From what I've seen from most people's reviews is that they call the game mediocre. Nobody really, hates it, but also it's not good. There's a bunch of other games that are way better, and the fact that they're just dropping a game that has bugs that they know about and have done nothing about kinda feels shitty. Okay, so as you can see, I now have a start button. I'm not sure exactly how long it took them to fix it, but I know it was out for me for at least 14 hours, and I wasn't about to do any kind of security thing on my router. So I am happy they did fix it, and they are getting to the bugs. Unfortunately, that was 14 hours on gate-kept content that I couldn't get at the game for. As you can see, they're releasing the game over a series of days, and towards the end, this guy's fully spot on. It turns into a drip feed. So that is why this game is probably the most casual-friendly game you will ever see. Let me get into it, and I will show you why this game is so casual-friendly. I did start a second character, and I have noticed upon the second character, many of the bugs I encountered on the first playthrough are fixed. So they are at least addressing the bugs, but I'm not sure why they went about it the way that they did. Okay, so the one thing this game is missing for casual friendly is click to move. But they did go ahead and make up for the whole click to move thing by being able to open up the map, click on what it is you need to go to, and then you can just click navigate, and your character will auto move to it. So you don't even need to click to move. You can just auto run to it. We're going to go ahead and hit F to interact with this guy, and then you hold down F in the top hand corner to skip all dialogue options. I actually kind of appreciate that because I don't really care about the storylines in these. I have no clue what the hell the storyline is, something about void creatures, but I think that's actually kind of a win, because I'm much more in the favor of, I would say, Dark Souls, Elden Ring style storytelling, where it's done with the atmosphere and the items and whatnot, whereas this whole, it's to each their own. They offer the story for the people that like it, and then they offer the skip for the people that don't, which, W. Going into the new zone. Oh, goody, more loading. Okay, now that we're in the new zone... Oh, look, monsters. See, it targets the monster, and I'm going to get off of my mount. And as you can see, I can press H, and I have a blue bar around my stuff. That means I'm in auto combat. I'm not doing anything. We're just auto combating. That's it. Ain't got to press nothing. That being said, if I don't want to auto combat, I can always just press the H button again, and the blue highlight disappears off of my bar on the bottom, which means I can now attack manually and do stuff. Which, again, super casual friendly. All the goodness. You can mount up. They basically just make the game as easy as possible. In fact, you can kind of argue that, like, what game? But, I don't know. I feel like there's so much difficult crap in the day that sometimes if I, am playing something that I know is casual, it is kind of nice to just have easy. F. Oh, yeah, no. I don't know what that is. Could we stop attacking me while I'm in a cutscene? Thanks, dick. Alright, I don't need you. I'm out of here. Deuces. Nice bunny. I can't mount because I have monsters on my tail. Not anymore. There we go. More loading! So, yeah, this is a typical quest in the game. Oh, good. The guy hasn't loaded. I have the lowest settings on my gaming laptop, and sometimes stuff just doesn't load. Because... game. Thanks. You... skipping. There it is. Hey, I gained a level. Look at me go. So I gained a level. Let's hit escape. And I didn't get any new skills. I didn't get to upgrade any of my skills. I didn't get any new talents. Because apparently this level is useless. But, hey, we did get our daily prize for being a good little doobie and coming back to the game. I guess the last thing I should really show you is the dungeons, which is up here. We will navigate. Character will auto teleport and auto run to its location. My hands are completely off of everything. Hop off of Doggo and run up to the top. Each of these little spots is a dungeon. This is the dragon. Oh, look at the dragon boss. This is the goblin. The goblin looks more like a dog person, an owl, but whatever. This is Tina's mind realm. This is Towering Rune. And most of these are, again, gated. You can't actually get into these dungeons. And they do all have, I want to say, instances within the world. But, yeah. You can click on it. And then when you click on it, there is single/duo, which will fill your team up with bots. And you can do the challenge, or you can click the team button and you can match with other people, or just do the challenge if you actually have the full, 5 people. There's a nice little evaluate button, and it shows your guild, your ability score versus, what's required for the dungeon. So you can see I'm blowing the first dungeon out of the water. But the hard mode version of it, I am also, good God, look at me go. I'm badass. I don't know if this is open or not. Nope, starts in 23 hours, 0 minutes. So the hard mode of the first dungeon opens up tomorrow, because we are 1 hour into the new day. But that means that down here, this... Huh. It's the goblin one this time. It was Tina's Mind Realm. I don't know how this switches, or why it switches, or if it goes based on day. But you only get 2 attempts with this one. So this is like a daily. There are things that you can miss. That is one of them. And in the shop, there is the mystery store. All of these are daily limit. So you can only buy them once per day. So if you want to get this crap and you want to do this instance here, do the fights, and you actually have to log in for the day. Otherwise, like the daily reward, I was able to log in on the character on like the third day and collect all 3 days. It didn't like gatekeep me on that for some reason. But it is, I get a lot of strong like Final Fantasy vibes. And at the end of the day, yes, this is Slop, and yes, it is got a lot of bugs, but they are fixing the bugs, and you know, it is what it is. It's a free MMO. Like, if you didn't expect the free MMO to not have all kinds of issues and various different problems within the game, I guess you're probably that's a tall order for something that's, you know, just being thrown out. Oh yeah, there's no fall damage. That's always a good thing. I do like the no fall damage. That is nice. There's also little treasure chests all over the place. Open it up. Yeah, you get little crap. As you level up, you get more jumps. I now have 3 jumps. So I am super awesome. I did get the hover ability. And there is also another ability that you get from leveling, which is the dash. As you see, when I do the dash, there will be a bar that shows me that I can do a second dash if I hit it just right. Boop, boop. Oh, I didn't even hit it right. Okay, well. I'm on a 25-second cooldown now. Awesome. You get the idea, though. The F2 is your potions and other consumables. Aside from that, if you hit L, you can see your quests. The daily quest is now going again. When it gets to the point where I can't go any further, it'll say unlocks in and give me a timer, because it is also gate kept, and that's why I have to stop. But today is a new day, so I don't have to stop. The big thing that everyone should know playing this game, if you're actually going to give it a try, is P. P opens up the lines. These are instances. You can type in whatever instance. This guy has a Muku. It's on line 122. I can go to 122, go to where that boss is located at, and actually be able to do the boss with other people, which is pretty cool. The actual world bosses are probably one of the few things in the game that are, I would say, a little tough. Though, not like it's tough when you don't have people. That's pretty much it. We run through our little thing and we do another load from our blast load, and I will show you the world real quick. Map. There's the world. These are dungeons that Tina's Mind Realm, Towering Rune dungeon, instance, whatever, not sure. These little things, this is where I got the float ability. This is where I got the dash ability. The jumps come naturally. These little things are teleports. You have to click on them and resonate with them. I do believe you can teleport with these as well. These are actual hubs, like town type things. And these are fishing spots, and these are world bosses. This is the Golden Juggernaut. You can click to navigate to go to him. This guy is the Frost Ogre. You know what? Let's navigate and see if he's over there real quick. Not seeing him. Yeah, he's not here. But what I can do is I can hit P and I can jump to whichever one I want to. You can either manually click or you can type in the number here at the bottom and you can go to it. Let's see if he's on 158. 158. We're just randomly picking a number out of our hat. There he is! Frost Ogre. G, press H for auto combat. Get in there. Yeah, even though, as you can see, I don't get out of ground effects. So if there are ground effects and I want to get out of them, I can still take control and move. I am currently frozen, which is why I'm doing this world boss. He, as a summon, allows me to freeze people and CC them, which is pretty useful if you're a tank. But yeah, if my hit points get down, I'll hit F2 and use one of my 92 healing potions, because I have a bunch of them. And other than that, it's just me beating the crap out of them with the rest of the people. And there he goes. Alright, once he goes down, he drops this chest. It is open boss chest. You get 2 boss keys per day, and you can bank up to 6 of them. So let's see if we get any goodies. Yes, open. I have 6, so I had to do this. And there's some random crap that, probably is useful. I don't know. They do that thing where it's like 6,000 different types of stuff in the game, various different currencies and materials and whatnot. In fact, that's probably the big thing about this game is, like I said, it is slop, because it's not doing anything new or interesting. It's just producing more of the same, but doing it in a free-to-play. So it's got a lot of eggs in that whole free-to-play basket. But as a free-to-play, it's, pretty damn good. So, I don't know what else to say beyond that. I think I've shown you everything that I could possibly show you. So, we've come to the end. Do that whole like and subscribing thing if you want. Otherwise, I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.